Welcome back. This is M-Dog, and we are playing the Lord of the Rings Online. Grimdaw, our lore master, and his adventures continue right now. First, we get a free gift. Ooh, that was virtue, wasn't it? So, let's check real quick before we apply that. Are we on a new one? Yes. Wisdom earning. Virtue accepted. Hey, there was a big update to LOTRO today. If you didn't already, please check out my video talking about the update or go do some research yourself. Very interesting stuff, and I am very excited about that. So, I feel like, yeah, we want to go to the Prancing Pony. All of our quests are pretty low level for us. So I feel like I think that we want to focus primarily on the epic quest line. I mean, that's pretty much always the answer unless the epic quest line is getting to be a little too high level for us. All right, no time for tours.
So much to do.
That gives us some nice rep there. Let's check our wallet. We always want to do this. Yep, we're back up to 5 uses. Ah, man, that thing, I guess because I'm not just like grinding every day, that thing is, those charges I feel like they're always available. Maybe we should start using 2 every time. I think we should. When we run out of blue XP this time, we will do 2. So if you don't remember, the last thing we did was we went and checked in with the other ranger that was way towards Buckland, right? Strider asked us to. Now we're back to report back to Strider.
You bring dire news.
This is dire news. While the 4 hobbits I was waiting to are safe for the moment, the protection Bree offers is fleeting at best. We must leave soon, and if the enemy's suspicions were confirmed by these Crabane that what they seek is no longer in the Shire, our trip may be all the more perilous. Yet the Old Forest is a twisted labyrinth that can lead even the most experienced trackers astray. Finding these Crabane will not be easy. Let me just pull up OBS, make sure I'm on the right thing. I am. And it looks like my mic is picking up audio. Just always good to double check that, right? Okay, so we're choosing one of these. Do we want maximum power or do we want fate and crit rating? We definitely want that one.
Listen well.
All right, so we're now book 1, chapter 8. Guess what? We get to go talk to Tom Bombadil. This is awesome. There's one who could find these Crabane for us if we were to ask him for such aid. However, he may not see our worries as his. He is known by many people by many names. Of old, he was known as Orald to men, while the dwarves he was simply Forn. The elves called him Irwain Benedar, oldest and fatherless. However, in these days he is known as Tom Bombadil by those few who are aware of him. Look for old Bombadil's house, which lies in the far eastern end of Withwindle, the river that flows through the Old Forest. He may help you if you ask him in my name, Aragorn. If you discover anything, I would ask that you address it as best you can. I wish I could help you in this task, but the safety of my charges comes before all else. What? Strider, you couldn't just like fast travel us over there? We got to do it the old-fashioned way? So this is very exciting. Oh, look, that quest did jump up to white. So that's a little clue that like, okay, we're right at level for this epic quest line. Which means, you know, at first chance, if we wanted to do a little questing somewhere, and I know just the spot, by the way, then that's something we might want to do. All right, we have a crafting quest, whatever. Housing, that's fine. A task quest, that's great too. How many ingredients do we have that potentially, we want to put this on, by the way. Unfortunately, I think we're going to put it in place of, no, you know what? I'm going to put it in place of the other fate one. We're going to keep the one that has will on. Will is just so much better for us than anything else. I'm going to, even though the fate was significantly more fate. Oh, wait, before we go, I think we want to look at our tasks. Broken sheaves. I bet we can get, we'll have to see what's available, but I bet we can get some of these tasks turned in. Hopefully. We want to keep making progress on tasks. First of all, it gives us good rep for Bree. Second of all, after we complete a certain amount, we get an increased amount of tasks we can do per day. And eventually that'll be a really good thing. Okay, so are there Broken daggers. No. Broken sword sheaths. Wait, blackened or broken? Broken. No. Alright, this might not be as good as I thought. Matted furs. No. Broken hatchets. Alright, so we can do this 3 times. Is there anything else? Piles of blackened filth. No. Worn sword sheaths. Yes, and we can do that twice. So I believe that means we can do our maximum amount of tasks for the day, which is terrific. We'll go ahead and get those knocked out.
Greetings.
All right, broken hatchets and worn sword sheaths. Now, we're getting very little XP for that, but we don't really care. What we care about is the rep and just the fact that we're doing broken hatchets. We're doing them every chance we get to increase the amount of tasks we can do long term.
How can I be of service?
All right, we can do one more, which I believe was the hatchets, right? Broken hatchets. And what that means is I'm going to be comfortable with just selling all of them.
What do you need?
Beautiful. All right, so this always pops up. Task limit reach. Now, you can pay coin to reset daily tasks, but to me that's crazy. Is it worth doing? Yes. But would it be worth paying? I don't think in any circumstances, unless you're just like your sole focus is to try to run rep up for some reason. That's the only reason why I could think of doing that. And even then, I bet there's a faster way in most cases to get the rep instead of paying for the valuable reset. Sorry, the reset with the valuable coins. Okay, so we're up to 490. Is that everything we want to sell right now? I believe it is. And technically we have been pretty close to the bank. We could have thrown some other stuff in there, but our inventory is pretty well managed, so we'll just hold what we've got. Alright, we don't want to track that task quest. We may want to track these just in case we go buy them. We definitely want to track the epic. Wait, who are these people? Oh.
Why are you bothering me? This is intolerable.
Alright, there's one more person we can talk to. This is for that blade quest.
What do you need?
Alright, that's everything in here. Have we ever talked to Bill Rosewood to get the Stable Master unlocked? We had not. That's kind of sketch. Glad we did that now. Alright, we're now out of that area. So, here's the question. Alright, so the blade guy's up there. Honestly, I just don't think it's worth our time to go all the way up there for a dwarf-made blade. We'll hold on to the quest for now in case we change our mind, but I really doubt, unless there's something else that takes us up that way again, I'm just not sure that it'll be worth it. We'll see. I want to stay pretty focused on getting down to Tom Bombadil. There is this one quest, though, that I think we can just go right by it, turn it in, do it, and then go turn it in on our way into the Old Forest, which you may not be able to see because the camera position is in the way, but I think we might need to call our raven here.
What do you need?
Alright. I couldn't remember if that led to a little altercation there or not. Alright, so now we can go turn it in. I'm sure he's going to have us do something else, but that's another completed quest. Another completed quest in Bree, in fact. Breeland. It's Adso over here.
Is there something I can do for you?
What's he want us to do
Please
next?
stay a moment.
Old Sweetgrass Farm. Ooh, it's right up there. Yeah, so we'll see. When we come out of here, we'll see if we... Yeah, there are lots of quests around here. I don't think we've accepted them all.
Will you give me a moment of your time, friend?
Okay. We'll see. Those two quests actually might be in the same area, so it could be worth it, considering that it's more Bree rep, but we'll see. This can be tricky sometimes. I easily get lost in games, and the Old Forest is fairly easy to get lost in. Remember in the books, which I recently read this part of the book, the Old Forest was definitely more dangerous at night. Can we get this way through here? Yeah. Looks like we are right on track then. You are a bold adventurer. Alright, it's nighttime, so Tom's in the house, right? Oh, there he is, dancing around. Boy now, hey now. What's all this fussing? We've had not so many guests since our wedding. There's time enough for bird watching, perhaps first a song or two, my hearty. Let your heart fly free and put aside your words. You are at the house of Tom Bombadil.
Now let the fun begin, let us sing together.
My goldberry is away at her spring, and I was going lily hunting. I've no time for chasing birds, but hoy now, Aragorn's a name I know and a friend of old Tom's. Hear then my offer. While old Bombadil looks for sour crows, you'll gather lilies for my lovely. I saw some along the river, just a hop and a jump away. Just follow until ring-a-ding-dillo, you find old man Willow. You watch that old gray willow man, he's mighty singer. He'll sing you down to sleep and drown you if you don't be careful. Goldberry Spring. I have rarely explored all the ins and outs of the Old Forest. I pretty much typically just make a beeline to Barrow Downs, which is where the epic questline sends you, and just don't necessarily... But it would be cool to come in here at some point, maybe at a higher level, and find all the, like, hidden away spots and cool little areas. We got it. So what do we have on us? Some kind of debuff, but it didn't last long, did it? Alright, so we blew through that blue experience. So let's go ahead and go to perks. Let's get one more. So we're down to 3 charges. I think we're going to do that every episode. If we're at 5 charges, we're just going to use 2. Just so that we don't lose the efficiency of them.
Now let the fun begin. Let us sing together.
I don't remember. Lily's white for the river daughter. Stronger than hobbit folk are you if you outsang Willow Man. Not a lily crushed nor leaf bent. Old Tom's a merry fellow, but he knows when it's time for dancing or to go whiting. He's found your birds and none too soon. If you seek them out, then seek them now, unless you wish to sleep beneath green grass.
Come, Derry Dole, can you hear me singing?
Blackbirds flittered and fluttered, skipping around among the branches. They came to rest where the restless walk. Beware the old barrow, they stir when they should be sleeping. None of this is good for us. Go north up the path and follow the old barrow road, then south within the barrow's wall along the forest eaves. Hey doll, merry doll, and there you'll find them. Watch for the Lady Drury. Now hop along, my hearty, Tom's a-going leaping. Again, this quest is white. Alright, so we definitely don't want to be tracking these because we're about to pick up some Barrow Downs quests. Alright, so we want to go up and around to the right. This is another area, kind of like some of the other spots I've talked about, but where I will typically just like settle in and quest for a while. I don't know that I can get through this way. I guess we go all the way out here and then cut back. What is this? Oh, flowers of the old forest. That's cool. Yeah, I didn't even remember about that. Alright, can we cut over? Goodness, I'm confused. Was there another way to go? Hold everything. This just doesn't feel right. I know it's been a while since I've done this, but... Can we cut up and over this way? Yeah, we can. This is right. It's Goldberry. That's Tom Bombadil's wife. Now, we should run into some people here to give us some quests.
Good day. Might I have a word with you?
Stay a moment.
Hello, friend. Could you help me with something?
You know, there's some of these that are...
Would you do something for me? Would you do something for me?
Like, all of
Can I
these
speak with
quests
you a moment?
are just right at level. I think we just... do them. This is one of those times where it's like, all right, settle in. Let's just get some combat going. Crazy, we need 24 of those rats.
Dear me, please don't leave yet.
Alright, so we need to escort her. And we got some server lag going on right now. Not sure why. Alright, she's getting attacked. Yeah, we may need to just chill out for a second if we can. Our, let's eat some carrots. Oh, we're still in combat? Gotcha. Alright, hopefully the server will chill out a bit so we don't die. I would hate to die this close to level 20. We don't want to attack anything unless it's going to attack her. I mean, shoot, in this amount of time we could have killed something. These enemies are definitely a little higher level for us. I'm actually going to do this one more time just because I want us to get a little bit more power going on. He's going to attack her, right? Oh, goodness. Okay, I think we're okay. We gotta remember about our stuns and stuff too if we get into a tough situation. Alright. She may take some damage here. It's taking the Raven so long. Okay. She's got full health. She's okay right now. The nice thing about doing this quest at this point, though, is just think about how many of the creatures we need to kill anyway we're getting while we are escorting her. Destination Lone Lands. All right, we don't want to track that. Where did she go? Holy cow, she went far. All right, this is a white prince. A little tougher, potentially. But if it's just one enemy, we got no problems for the most part. Alright. I think that's the end of her quest. She's clapping for us. We kept her alive. Ish. Oh my goodness. Who's the unfortunate traveler? Whoa. Alright, we safely escorted her. Give my cloak back to Pa. Okay. This might also be... Yep. Okay, so we finished that one. That one. Alright, so we need these, and we also need the actual epic quest line that's in here. But we're making really good progress. Alright, so we hit level 19. Which means we have a point available. So we want to go 4 out of 5 in this, right? Because we're not super excited about either one of those. We'll end up doing a couple points in the lightning one, but besides that, all right, do we still need more of these guys? I mean, the thing is, yeah, it says in the northern Barrow Down, so it might actually have to be here. I was gonna say, we'll, where's our raven? Oh, we just leveled. We'll kill a bunch of those in the epic quest line, but... I feel like there's something we can do right here. Oh, we don't want to go in there. Okay, we got a lore fragment. Thought that looked familiar. Wait, where's the guy that we're attacking? Oh, he's over here? That's awkward. Good job, Raven. How many more of these do we need? A bunch. We're not even halfway. We're close to halfway, but not quite there. That must be a tougher one or something. He lived for so long. Do we also have a, yeah, we also have a Slayer deed on these dogs, so I don't mind, like, finishing them a little early. And then if we kill extras, we'll just be working towards that Slayer deed. Alright, this will do it. On the doggies, which means we can kind of clear that quest and see what else we location-wise need to do. Alright. So we finished this one. So we've got 4 more and the epic. Okay, so let's just keep moving around. So weird. Some of those are like, you know, relatively tough. Some of them die in an instant. Alright, is this a place where we can get a lore fragment? It might be specific ones. Yeah, this is not one. That archer just came out of nowhere, though. It's 12 out of 12 on those guys as well. What's over here in this middle yellow section? Isn't there another quest over here? Oh, look at this carved stone. That's for something. Is that the stone fragments that we need? This might be the location of the, what is it called? The skirmish that you can do in the Barrow Downs, but it's more like a multiplayer skirmish. Like, I think it's one of the few skirmishes you can't do solo as well. Unless you're like, maybe you put it way down at a lower level. It's almost like a horde mode. Like, things are just going to keep coming. Alright, we just need 8 more of these things, so we're getting there. Trying not to unnecessarily fight stuff that we already have finished. Alright, I bet this is one. It is not. So this will be 19 of 24 here. I think maybe if I was doing it again, I wouldn't accept this one. Like, if you wanted to do a little faster run through in here, not taking the carriers of disease might speed it up a little bit, but then again, like, you're gonna have to fight so many of them doing different things anyway. So, I don't know. I mean, we're almost finished. Let's see if some over here have respawned. Alright, it's the last one. The last one, and it's a rat. Alright. Alright, let's take off everything we've finished. Digging in the dirt and the epic. Wait, what's the dead spire? Whatever it is, we've already finished it. Digging in the dirt. Is that in the southern? No, I just can't see it for some reason. I've done this before. And not seen it. And then figured it out. The question is, how long do I want to... Oh, I see it now. Alright, there's 2. And perhaps you have to go in order. So it's really small and it's underneath this flag. That's the tricky part there. You know we're going to get at least half a level just turning all those quests in. I think when I thoroughly quest through this area, I'm often maybe 22 or so when I leave Barrow Downs. Now we're probably not going to do as thorough. Wait. Alright, there we go. Alright, and one more. Do you see a red... Oh, yep, same thing. It's underneath the flag. I bet it was already visible. Bet it was already visible before, so we'll know exactly where it is. I mean, it'll be... Yeah, right down hither. Are we still in combat? We are. Holy cow. Well, shoot. Okay. Wait, what? Oh, no, it's further down. Alright, this is a little tricksy. Alright, the question is... Oh, it looks like it's right here, actually. Who's shooting at us? Alright, let's get out of here, Raven. Alright. Last thing we got to do in here is epic quest line. And then... And then we can go turn in all those quests and go back to Tom. We're making good time in here. And like I said, we're gaining a ton of XP. We could finish Slayer deeds and stuff if we wanted to. That's one thing I've done at times. Go ahead and kill a bunch more dogs, finish Slayer deeds. But, ooh, what does he want us to do? I don't remember. We'll see where that takes us. Oh, it's like, yeah. I don't remember which one it is. I might just abandon that. I think I might just abandon that. We'll see. Come, my pets. My raven can kill your craven. Get away from me. All right. Okay. So, if we want to, we can go buy all these red rings on our way out. I think we just have to get close to it and it'll tell us if it's the right one. Let's see what it does. Uh-oh, this is it. Get him. All right. All right, so now we go turn that into the shade and then we head out. This is awesome. I really like this area, although it is an area where I feel like... Oh, all right, I'm going to decline that for now. I don't remember what all his quests lead up to, but I'm like satisfied with the amount of time we've spent in here. All right, well, I don't mind breaking our leg for just a little bit. All right. So remember, we're under halfway towards 20.
How can I be of service?
Is this good for us? Nah. I mean, it's okay, but nah.
How can I be of service?
Ooh, look at all that XP.
How can I be of service? Hello there.
What's he wanting us to do?
Will you give me a moment of your time, friend?
It's not good for us anyway, so we're going to ignore that. Hey, there's Bob.
Greetings. Might I take a moment of your time?
A lovely day, isn't it?
That is so much more armor. I'm actually going to put that on.
Hello there.
All right, there you go. We almost hit level 20. All right. So now we go back to Tom. So really cool. Like, we got all those quests done. I like Barrow Downs. Barrow Downs is also where if you are running with some buddies, you can like do the first group content, like dungeon, I believe, or is in the Barrow Downs. Although it may be slightly higher level than when you first get there. I can't remember exactly the recommended level, but it's pretty cool that that's where the dungeons start. Ooh.
us sing together.
Ho there, stay a while, or are you still hurried? Othrengroth, you say? That's a dark place full of dark wights, and you've no need of going. If you must, you must, and I'll not be staying you. Very well, come closer and I'll be telling you. Okay, it's worth 224, 470, or 53. Seriously.
Come, Derry Doll, can you hear me singing?
Whoa.
Doll, merry
Whoa.
doll, ring
So much just
dong
happened.
dillo.
Alright, the Great Barrow is not a place for weak hearts or frail limbs. Wicked wights and evil lords make merry in their terror. They've never called old Tom, and never will they. He's the master. If you be going, Tom will take you. Alright, critical rating shoulders. Yes, please. We definitely don't want rings. Alright, we're ready to travel. Gundabad allegiances available. Earn powerful rewards and experience the story of Zulruka. Allegiance panel to begin these new adventures. Custom UI. Wait, we just hit 20. So we just got Skirmish Recruit. And the Undying. So we now can die without having to feel like we're missing out on something. We can now do skirmishes? Wait, what? Like, can we do real skirmishes now? Oh. I love it. I think we can. We just have to go through skirmish training. The war. Report to a mission recruiter. Let's accept that. Report to a mission recruiter. Let's accept that. I don't know if we want to do... so that's with, like, Gundabad. That's the most recent expansion, I believe. Not the current one. The last one, right? The last major content. Actual expansion. The most recent thing was an expansion. I don't know. Maybe it was 2 expansions ago. Anyway, that's its old system. I forgot that you could start doing that this early. We also got a bunch of abilities. Knowledge of the Lore Master. Reduces resistances. Wait, hold on. Is this better than this? Yeah, maybe. Maybe. So I'm going to put that here. Maybe. I don't know. Is it better to have them attack slower or take more damage? That's kind of a tough choice. Wind Lore. Tactical skill. Tactical skill. Do we have to choose one? Increase enemies. Alright, let's see if we can use both. How long does this take? 2 seconds. Is that instant? Alright, we also got Clever Escape. Oh, this helps us get away. So if anything is ensnaring us, it helps us get away. Oh, we have a new companion. Alright. Later, Raven. So, the interesting thing about this companion, he doesn't tank as well, but he can do, what's it called? Damage from distance, which is kind of nice. Dispel corruption, removes corruptions from the foe. So this needs to go right next to that. Alright, we hit level 20. Anything else we need to know about? I don't think so. Skirmish is upon us. Absolutely, we will visit a skirmish camp. One of my favorite things about Lord of the Rings Online. Alright, let's go do this epic quest line. I should have read that. My bad. I'm sure he was just saying, if you're ready to go, let's go.
Alliance is forged within the depths of Othrengroth, the Great Barrow, a sinister pact which could spell doom for Eriador.
Come now, me hearties. So we'll see how it goes not having a tank. Alright, so he wants us to keep going, right? not having a tank. We might have to go back to a creature that can tank for us, but I do like that he can do range damage, although once we get one of the cat pets, that's probably what we'll be using. I don't know why I say he can't tank for us. Technically, he can. I mean, look at him. He's tanking for us right now. Plus, he's just doing incredible damage. It's Skorgrim again, the dwarf. Alright, let's don't get too close in case something spawns. Okay, I guess we're good. That was the Witch King and Skorgrim, right? What are we at right now? 50 minutes. Alright, we're doing great. Good job, us. What is this? Oh, is this the abilities? Bog Guardian has a hive of bees. Will he automatically use these? Root Strike, Bursting Root. Wait, am I supposed to put these on my attack bar? I can't remember. Maybe I am. Alright, so this one is a dot. Alright, so we'll do pet abilities right here. Six-second stun? That's cool. Alright, we gotta start trying these abilities out. I want to see what happens. Uh-oh. Alright, first let's do the bees. Oh, we're gonna get less flanking. Alright, let's do the next. SH is... Alright, the attack that was like the root attack or whatever. The crazy thing is, the other animals we've been using probably had abilities too, and I wasn't even using them. Now, I thought there was a way. Let's see if I can just search for this really quick. Lore Master pets have useful abilities on their own, but also provide important synergy with your own abilities. Carefully watch, control, take care of their pets, ensures always alive, helping out. Can only have one pet helping them at a time. Learn to choose smartly from their wide variety of pets for each situation. Pets have a chance to flank. Appearances. That doesn't answer my question. That's some good info, but it doesn't answer my question. Sorry, folks. Just trying to figure this out. Alternate burning embers. Okay, pet management and keybinding. So this is actually going to be helpful, hopefully. That actually didn't answer this specific question. Okay, we'll just keep going. I just can't remember. I don't think they use their abilities now that I'm thinking about it, but it's kind of a bummer if that's the case. I'm just not sure. Whoa. I really like the Bog Guardian so far. Pretty sure more enemies are gonna... I mean, his abilities are like pretty strong. It takes away from me doing my abilities a little bit just because I'm thinking about activating his, but it's kind of worth it. Here's the captain. He can't be defeated. He said we couldn't be defeated. Wait, what was that noise? Oh, goodness. I take it back. I take it all back. The Bog Guardian is a great tank. I don't remember what this ability does. Oh, corruption, right. Alright, next time we actually get to... He's got bees all over him. Creeping arm. Alright, so I kind of want to try... Good grief, we just don't have any like normal fights here. Come, Ivar awaits us. Enemies are gonna pop up, right? Alright. I wanted to see about these wind lore, knowledge of the lore master, and sign of command. Whoa. Alright, let's see if we can do it here. Alright. Oh, that did, Oh. That's funny. This guy's about to die. Ooh, that was close. Can't heal him again yet. Okay, so that actually brings up the strengths and weaknesses. I mean, I guess that could be helpful occasionally. So the question is, does wind lore aggro the enemy? We know that this one doesn't, so let's see if that one does. Alright, we got 5 LOTRO points for defeating a certain amount of whites. Bane of the Barrows. Okay. We must counter the loss of Amdir. Our plans in the south are reaching fruition. This story just keeps building on itself, which is awesome. Especially if you're kind of focused on the epic quest line, you really get this long story. It's so good. The dwarves should focus their efforts in the north and the east. A great reward awaits you if you both succeed. 10 LOTRO points. Nice. Pay no heed to the twice full Saruman. My champion has not yet finished her task. Gorgrim, your dwarves should focus their efforts in the north and the east. Fools, I shall suffer your presence no longer. So they were repeating themselves because I needed to get closer. You've hounded my steps for too long, and now the dead shall take you. Oof, look how much hope we lost there. We gotta be careful here. Nice. Uh-oh. I'm convinced that I could pretty much just do my companion's abilities and kill anything in this dungeon. And just sit there, healing him. That Bog Guardian's doing so much damage, and we're not even in blue line. I mean, that's the thing. If we were in blue line, it would just be like a one-shot fest against a lot of enemies, I'm pretty sure. Alright, this does suddenly... You know, I sometimes wonder, people that rush to this part, maybe they're a little like, they're a little lower level than we are now. And actually, I think this has been nerfed, but this used to be, it still is a tough fight. It used to be a really tough fight if you were a little lower level. Okay. Sambrog. Alright, I'm going to try to not even... Okay. So, let's get some... Man. Alright, I need to heal... Alright, so it happened quick, because again, he's been nerfed, so we're doing a lot more damage. But basically he just healed himself after we had gotten him all the way, almost all the way down. Alright, here it goes again. And now we get saved. I'm telling you, back in the day, this fight was stressful. Because you kept, every time you thought you maybe were going to get him, he would heal himself, and by then you're like almost dead. Thankfully, Tom Bombadil does finally come and completely save the day. Vanish into sunlight. Leave your barrows empty. Was it worth the trouble? Did you learn your lesson? Leave the dead to sleep their dreamless sleep and walk yourself upon the green grass under the sun. Come now, my merry friends, warm fire is awaiting. We're almost going to be 20 and a half by the time we finish this.
Saruman the White has become the jailer of Mordor. It was he who orchestrated my capture and imprisoned me atop Orthanc. Why here the Windlord came to my rescue and saved me from this accursed tower. All would have been lost if Strider hadn't found Frodo and the hobbits.
I just want to keep playing, but we are at an hour, so we should probably find a place to stop. The darkness is behind us in that dank and dreary tomb. We'll make our way back into the light and feel the sun on our faces once more. Don't we want this with the crit rating? Absolutely. Old Barrow Wights from Angmar came. They disturbed the peace and trouble folk who wander through their mounds. Let the deep sleep and leave their troubles in the earth. Unless, of course, you wake them dancing on their rooftops. Hey, come, my friend, linger here no longer. To Bree you should go. You should be a-going. You've a friend there who awaits you. I feel like this is really good. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. This quest reward, if you're playing like a champion, any of the smite or strength-based classes, it's like, boom, your first purple, 19 might. It's just unreal. All right. We finished chapter 11. Now we're on to chapter 12. Oh, those look cooler. Those shoulders actually look legit. The last ones were like sticking out weird. Our guy doesn't look terrible right now. I actually kind of like the colors and everything. I don't mind it at all. All right. So we're supposed to go to Bree. So thankfully we've got a fast travel. We can just go there really quick. See what's up with Strider and then, reach an end. So we're going to be almost 20 and a half here. We're making such good progress. If we can just keep going, I love it. I don't know if you can tell from watching, but the power level of my lore, I'm starting to feel more and more powerful. It's more and more fun. Some of these classes, like I said, I think in the first episode, some of them kind of don't come together, until a little higher level. Some of them start off feeling crazy good, but I think some of them do take a little longer. And this is one of those that I would put in that category. All right, I'm trying to sell things that we clearly don't need, just to help a little bit. If it can be turned in for tasks, we'll hold on to if we have enough of them to actually turn it in, because at the start of our next episode... Ooh, that is pretty good, but nah. Yeah, if we have enough to do it, we'll keep it. If we don't, we're going to sell it. We're close enough, we'll hold on to that, because it says it also can be turned in the Lone Lands. Lone Lands again, so we'll hold on to it. We only have one of those, so we're going to get rid of it. Okay, so that puts us at 674 silver. What does this thing do for us? Is it just crafting?
Hello, friend. Could you help me with something?
Yes, please.
Greetings, friend.
Could I speak with you a moment?
All right. Town services while you're adventuring. Crafting time, item wear, crafting and defeat times.
Hello there.
All right, so I think we go ahead and do it. I mean, we probably should have been doing it the whole time. We just have to remember they expire after a certain amount of time, so maybe what we ought to do is drag these down onto our onto our bar, so that we won't forget to use them. Oh, look, we have a, we're level 20, so we can open up the next thing. Okay, Circlet of Men. Pretty sure we have that saved in our cosmetic closet or whatever they call it. I don't know. All right, so we want to time the skirmish stuff correct. So it's a little slow to start off with because we have to go through the skirmish training and all that. But skirmishes, I just love doing them. They're a good way to get a little extra XP. And, you know, so when you need a couple more levels before you hit the next epic quest line, one option is just do a bunch of skirmishes, which can be really fun. So, wait. Strider's room is locked. Oh, go talk to Barlaman Butterbur. Oh.
Can I be of service?
Hello there again. I was so busy I didn't even see you. There's never a moment's peace here, if I may say so. I was so worried that he'd sour my beer for letting Mr. Underhill and his friends go off with that ranger. He who? Oh, why that would be Mr. Gandalf, of course. They say he's a wizard or some such, and I'll say there must be something to those tales, for my beer's never been better. He was so pleased, begging your pardon, but I do run on sometimes. Gandalf said to send anyone looking for Strider up to his room. It's up the stairs just beyond Strider's room. Wait. I'm trying to think. Have we met Gandalf in game yet? I feel like we haven't. Oh, it's Gandalf.
Why do you disturb me?
You are lost or seek me with intent by the look in your eye. I gather the latter, though I also sense you sought another. Strider, perhaps? Then we have both come too late. Our mutual friend has left, bearing with him a terrible burden. I am Gandalf the Grey, a friend of Strider's. If he set you to a task, it could not be much less urgent than his own. Tell me your tale, and I will deliver it to him. So Angmar arises. It is grim news, but I am not surprised. Nevertheless, I cannot turn aside from my own task, for the fate of all Middle-earth hangs upon it. This burden I place upon you in the name of the free people of Middle-earth. Hinder the Witch King's plans if you may, whether east or north. I bid you good fortune. Farewell.
I need your assistance.
You have done much good for the people of Breland, but the shadow of Angmar spreads far and wide. I have learned from Gwahir the Windlord, which is an eagle, correct, that another of my order has found corruption in the Lonelands east of Bree. It may even be related to the dangers you encountered in the Great Barrows. Unfortunately, Radagast is given to wandering and will be difficult to find. I would ask that you enlist the assistance of the Rangers in finding his location. There's one here in Breeland, Saradin, who will be able to aid you. Head out of Bree through the west gate and turn north along the Greenway. Seek Saradin at his cabin on the east side of the Greenway across from Thornley's worksite. Okay. We have moved on to Book 2 in the forward. Alright, Road to Lonely Mountain. So this isn't an epic quest line, but I actually do, at this point, I don't mind doing this. So what we're going to do is we're going to teleport to Rivendell. All right. And real quick, we're going to go ahead and bind our milestone here in Rivendell. Oh, by the way, if you haven't seen Rivendell, it's actually beautiful, as you would expect it to be. Where is our... Yeah, it's at Combe. So we're going to use that, and then we'll probably... Trying to decide if I actually want to just use one of our travel maps to go back to Bree. No, we'll just wait and log out here. You know, if while we're playing the milestones go on sale, I would totally buy a second milestone for this character. But for now, I don't feel like we need it, so I'm not going to... I'm not going to do it yet. Oh man, they've added so much. I wonder how much... Oh, you can get decorative stuff. So cool. What level are these rings? Level 30. Holy cow. Oh, some of them are 40? Oh, you could get this at level 20. Do we take the time to play through that? I mean, these level with us. We can do those at any point. I'm not sure you get a ton of XP for them, but it is cool just to find out more about Bilbo. Talk to Master Elrond. So, is he in his normal place? I can't believe we're now going to meet Elrond after meeting... Alright, one cool thing about the last homely house is that there is the bank over here. Again, not going to deal with it right now, but it's cool to have a convenient place just to go to your bank. Just about everything you need is here in Rivendell. That's why I, even from an early level, like to go ahead and throw down a bind in Rivendell, because sometimes it's nice to just be able to go there. What you have to remember, though, is that until you get to a certain level, you really can't travel to and from Rivendell very easily. Alright, so it's probably not worth doing Legolas, Boromir, and Glorfindel. What is all this leading to? Oh. I guess let's see what it's leading to. What are we at? A minute 18. Not that we're going to do any more quests or anything, but it'd be nice to just, once we start playing next time, to be able to be ready to go straight to, straight back into questing. I think next time we play, we'll be headed to the Lone Lands.
What can I do for you?
I totally encourage you to read all these quests. Again, just because it takes so long, just the epic quest line itself, I'm not focusing on other quests, but they're all worth reading, especially quests like around Rivendell and that kind of thing, or major characters. Like right now, we're talking to really significant characters. It's so funny that the guest house is like way over here. It's worth 2.4 silver. That's all we can do is sell it. I think it's the same sales, right? Yeah. Maybe next week it'll be something a little more interesting on sale. Alright, there's Legolas.
Megovanen.
Wait. Timeline-wise, I'm not sure Aragorn's supposed to be here yet. It's a little awkward. Scaling instances. Alright, we definitely don't want to track that. I'm not even sure we need to keep that quest. I can't imagine we're going to do those scaling instances, but we'll see. Alright, so we'll log out here at the guest rooms, because I think we'll just be going... I think the question that I'll have to answer and figure out is, do we do the skirmishes, the skirmish training and all that before heading out to the Lonely Mountain? Sorry, to the Lone Lands. So, I'll think about that. I mean, I love doing skirmishes. When skirmishes first came out, so probably for the first, like, I don't know, maybe a couple of years when skirmishes were out, it was so overpowered how much experience you got. And I think they eventually just sort of realized that you could give skirmishes other utility, which they have. There's still so many reasons to do skirmishes, but maybe you don't want it to be one of the easier ways to just straight level the character. You still want people to feel the need to go out into the world and interact with other people playing this, MMO. Where is the captain? Oh, he's here. Yeah, okay. Alright, so this is where we'll log out. Hey, as always, thanks for watching. See you next time.